Alright, here we go. This is Golden Axe. It's on Steam. It's a port of the Sega Genesis version. So I'm playing with Tyris Flare, or whatever her name is. And I like her just because she's got the best magic in the game. Oh, I didn't kill that guy. And because she's got the best magic, it just makes killing these guys a little bit easier. Probably my favorite to play as though is the Dwarf. Gilius Thunderhead. He's just fun. So this is a fairly easy game. It's hard in the sense that other than beginner mode, arcade mode really is... Well, beginner mode only has like 3 levels, so beginner mode is kind of just a tutorial. So arcade mode really is the only way to be playing this game, where you're getting the full experience, and you can up your life bars to 5, but you're still probably going to get your butt kicked really easily. So in that sense, it's actually a pretty hard game. Great, I just got kicked in the face by some big jerk. The main reason why this game is actually pretty hard is because the end boss is ridiculous in this game. It's just ridiculous. I'd say the end boss in this game is harder than any boss in Streets of Rage 2. Especially since in Streets of Rage 2 you can kind of negate the bosses by only triggering X amount of people or things like that. But anyway, I don't know why I'm talking about Streets of Rage 2 when I'm playing Golden Axe. So here we go. I'm gonna see the stunt doubles over here. Stuntmen. These guys love just running at you right over a cliff. They don't care. Come on. Get out of here. Got some village people. Running, just full blow running away. Yeah, come on. I'm a pretty big fan of the dragons. I like jumping on the beasts, just kicking some butt with them. That's the most powerful move in the game. That magic spell that she's got with the dragon coming out. Let's get my health back. Come on, man. Die. Just get in position. Jeez. The enemy AI in this game is really predictable. They just constantly trying to get one guy on one side of you, the other guy on the other side of you. And that's about it. They're just always trying to move the position. If you're a certain distance away, they'll charge you. Oh, this guy's gonna die. Whoa! It's funny when there's three guys, because one guy will try and get on your right, the other guy will try and get on your left, and then the third guy just has no idea what to do. So he'll just kind of hover above you. Whoa, that was close. So the dragon's gonna kill these other guys. Now, see if I can wait a little bit for this guy to come up. Whoa, I totally overshot that. Ay. Okay. Let's get my health back. If I can hit that guy. Got caught in between that. It's just occurred to me that the volume might be a little too loud. Alright, my favorite part of the game right here. I love that. I really hate these skeletons. We've got this weird slow timing when they get up, which is kind of a good thing because it makes it easy to get a down stab on them. But I always want to do it a little bit quicker than they want to get up, so it doesn't really work out for me too well. Come on, man. Whoa, you beat me on that? Oh, come on. What am I doing? Jeez. Just giving my life away. Alright, I'm gonna get a skeleton here. I really don't like the skeletons. I don't like them. Ugh. Come on, skeleton, get out of here. Oh my gosh, die already. Whoa. Ugh. So that's the move you use when you want to be cheap at this game. Oh my gosh. Just jump and slash. And it works really good on all the little guys. Alright, I should get my health back here. So alright, another scene of skeletons. Ah. Get up. Get out of here, skeleton. Get out of here. I don't like skeletons. I mean, I don't have a problem with them like in real life. I just don't like skeletons in this game. Ugh. Ugh. Come on. pretty big fan of the dragons in this game. It's a very just spam game. He's kind of... There's not a whole lot of moves you can do, and I like just using the ones that work. Whoa. Let's get this guy. Let's get this guy dead. So hitting your punch and jump together is what allows me to do this back attack here. I do a little sword swing. Okay. This guy's up there, chilling. But whatever. That'll kill the skeletons. Ah, jeez. Totally overshot him. Nope. Too slow. Yeah, that down stab is the most powerful attack in the game. So, Death Adder, who's the guy I just killed right there, he doesn't go out of the screen when I hit him, so I can just keep spamming him with that move because he gets stuck as though there were an invisible wall there. Whoa, that could have sucked. Oh, come on. It's over, here we go. Knocking everyone off. There we go. Okay. What are you doing? Get out of here. I don't know why that one flew over the edge, whatever. Yay. There we go. This guy's up top. I always wish the kind of like pig-looking dude and the barbarian dude would come to life, but instead it's just the like normal, typical lame guys that come to life. Just kind of, I don't know. Kind of whatever. Wishful thinking. Those other guys look really cool. I'm just not doing this the way I want to be doing this. It's a little fast. Come on. I'm gonna go over the edge. Wow. Okay. That was painful. This is the big bad end boss time. Let's hit him with a dragon. And those stupid skeletons are going to be here the whole fight. What? How did I miss them there? Did I do it too fast? Probably. No. Run here. Okay, this isn't looking good. Get off me, you stupid skeletons. Alright, that's it. Woo! Oh! Last life. 1 bar left. But that's a 1 credit run, so. Hey, yay. Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of, like, cutscenes in games. During the N64 PlayStation era, I really liked the cutscenes because they were kind of a new thing where they had these big cinematic cutscenes, especially with the PlayStation, where they actually had live footage. Like if you're playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater, you get a cool little video of some skater, you know, doing tricks and stuff, and it was, you know, an actual live thing of him doing it. And that was cool. And then Xbox and PlayStation 2 came around, and I don't know why I'm going into this, but anyway, Xbox PlayStation 2 came around, and then they kind of furthered that, and they just made more and more cutscenes, and it was still pretty cool. Kind of went over the top a little bit, where some of the games felt like they were just transitions into the cutscenes. But then, you know, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3 came around, and it was like half the games just felt like you were watching a movie. It was just a cutscene, and I didn't really like that as much. So for whatever reason, I kind of started gravitating more towards the older games where you can just jump in. You can just jump into the game and start playing it, and instead of an experience being created for you, which is what the newer games feel like, where it's like, here's your cutscene, and then you play a little bit and it tells you where to go and what to do and how to play, and then it goes to another cutscene. You're having an experience while playing the game, but for me, when I'm playing it, I want to create an experience, and that's what the older games do. That's what a game like Golden Axe does. The cutscenes, you can just blow through the cutscenes. There's barely any, and you're creating an experience. You're creating the game that you're playing. You're the one killing the enemies. You're the one making the transitions from level to level. And then other games are a better example, like Streets of Rage 2, where you've got the beginning cutscene, and I don't know if I've ever even watched it, or if anyone has, and then you've got the end credits, and that's it. And you're just creating that experience. You're the one writing the story, and I like that. I like that aspect of video games. So, I don't know. I think there's a place for the other thing, too, where that experience is kind of given to you. And Skyrim kind of is like a really prime example of that, where when I played Skyrim, I felt like almost like I wasn't even playing it. It was kind of playing me. It just told me where to go, what to do. And then a lot of the times, like even like the end fights and stuff, you were watching someone else fight or someone else talk, and you just sat and heard a story rather than you were the one creating the story. I don't know. Not that I'm bashing Skyrim, I love the game, but or not that I'm bashing that style of video game, but it's just preference. My preference is games more like this. I want to just jump in. I want to play. I want to be able to play at a really high level, a really high skill level. I want to play a game that not everyone else can beat. Maybe not so much a game that no one can beat, but I want to be playing games at a hard difficulty. So anyway, I don't know why I'm going into this, but I'm just going to keep talking because the end credits in this game is ridiculously long, and I don't want to stop the game until the end credits finish. I don't know. We'll sit here for a second. I'll get a drink. Gilius is my favorite character. I'm always playing as dwarves, no matter what I'm doing. If I'm playing a board game and there's a dwarf in it, I play as the dwarf. I love the dwarves. But yeah, I came off... one of the first RPGs I played was Final Fantasy VII, and then after that, I played Morrowind. And Morrowind is really a prime example of a game where I think it's got maybe 3 cutscenes in the whole game, which means there's probably only 3 times in the game that you are not in control of your character, and one of the times is at the very beginning of the game. You're not in control of your character. And then there's a middle section where there's a cutscene, and then at the end, when you beat the game, there's a cutscene. But other than that, you're always able to move your character to look around, to do stuff. And you're really the thing that's creating the experience. You're creating the story. You're what's moving and driving the game forward. I can't believe how long this cutscene is, so I'm just going to keep talking. And I really like that about Morrowind. A lot of people hated Morrowind because of how it's a difficult game. It's really difficult. You have to know how to play it. And me personally, I'm dyslexic, so my sense of direction's really bad. And I got lost in Morrowind like you wouldn't believe how lost I got in Morrowind. But it wasn't just me, everyone got lost in that game. So then, you know, when a game like Oblivion came out, it took away so much of that freedom that I liked about Morrowind, where I felt like I'm creating this awesome experience. I'm the painter, and I'm the one painting the picture. And Oblivion felt a lot more like... not so much like that. It felt more like like I was sitting down and watching a movie, where the experience is just something that's coming towards me. You know, they showed me where to go and what to do, and they made it so I couldn't do this and I couldn't do that, and... I don't know. I mean, I loved Oblivion, I loved the game, I loved Skyrim, but that's the direction I feel like most video games are going towards, and that's why I like the older stuff a little bit more. I just want to jump in and play. I just want to be able to jump into the game, play the game. I don't care about your cutscenes, I don't care about your story. I'm the one who's creating the story, as far as I'm concerned. Oh, look, the end. Finally. Oh, let's see how I scored here. Oh, A+++. Why there's this scoring? I mean, why is that not just an A+? I mean, an A++++. I don't even know what that is. But anyway, that's Golden Axe. Maybe I'll try and do a Gilius run for you guys, just because I like playing as him. It's always fun playing as a dwarf. But, yeah, thanks for watching, guys.